everyone, and welcome back to Builds. I am your host, Nerese, and today I'll be sitting down with someone who has stolen our hearts with her quick wit and fun persona, who you may know as the life of the party on Married to Medicine, and a well-respected business owner, author, fashion icon, and philanthropist. Always dressed to impress and doing it for the gods, Quad Webb will be joining us momentarily, but first, take a look at this season's Married to Medicine.
This season on Married to Medicine,
we have girlfriend codes. Don't tell lies.
I don't do no goddamn cocaine.
Accept me as I am.
some women accept the man cheating.
Family's off limits.
Somebody call my husband a bitch.
Can we all agree to hold each other accountable? Amen.
How long is this road trip?
4 hours of fun.
Welcome to Goat Yoga.
¿Tiene problemos?
We should not be walking along the side of a freeway. We don't do that in Atlanta.
This is a couple's trip, but you're not married right now.
We gonna get Quad some dates.
Do you have children?
I have one.
Oh, well, I ain't know about no child.
I'm okay with being single. I take very good care of myself by myself, if you know what I mean.
Happy wife, happy life. Where the hell has that gone?
We have to leave where we're at.
We don't have a place to stay.
It's not like you're cheating on your wife, because I wouldn't call.
I don't want to hear what you got.
You look like you're not telling the whole truth. I don't like that feeling.
Sometimes I forget about you.
You turned the children against her. Would that be accurate?
Yes.
Did you show the boys any emotion, Toya?
I didn't cry.
As a doctor, everyone looks to you for answers.
I lean back in the chair.
A little pinch here for real.
It looks normal, right?
You want to make people feel better, but sometimes we can't.
You gonna bring some shit up, back it up.
I don't have time. It's hard to keep track of Quad's different feelings about me and her wigs.
I wasn't stabbed in the back. I was stabbed in the heart. Stop making up. Stop talking about things you heard.
Toya, don't bring me in that shit. I ain't got to do with that.
I ride horses. I don't wear them. I ride them.
Everybody has violated a girlfriend code.
You a lie. You a liar.
Don't touch me right now, contestant.
Ooh, that is not the jacket.
There's a new girl. You just met her.
Whoa.
I hope that we keep the same energy that we left with.
Yes, Quad Webb is in the house. Come on.
Wow, that was so entertaining.
That was entertaining. That
My
is for
God,
sure.
I'm a part of that show.
You are a part of that show.
Yeesh.
Let me tell you, and we've been through a journey with you.
Yes.
Yes, and I think this season has been amazing. Like, you're doing your thing, girl.
I am.
Stop. How you feeling?
I feel amazing. I feel great. I feel, the hardest days of my life are over. Yeah.
Yes, and
that's how
I felt
feel.
that this
Yeah.
season. And I feel like also all the girls have really been trying for you guys to get together. And this season, like a lot of with the emergency tea and a lot of things going together. And yesterday's episode, you guys did a little spa, right? Buffy did a little thing for
Little
you guys.
goat yoga. I'm like, I don't even drink goat
Can we
milk.
please
so
talk about this goat yoga situation?
yeah, it's not. for
You were
me.
not having it.
No,
You
I wasn't interested at all. I'm like, goats? I don't want a goat eating on my wig.
Yeah.
I pay a lot of money for these things.
Yes.
Sheesh.
It was it was crazy but very entertaining.
Right.
But then later on, we had a little thing because everybody decided to get together and kind of, elephant
First
in the
of May,
room.
basically.
Yeah. A little. How'd you feel about that? Because
I'm
someone was
very-
supposed to be there that wasn't supposed to be.
Well, I'm unbothered in any situation, especially with the last episode and the sister being around or whatever. It's not a big deal to me. Like, I'm truly unbothered. It's like, whatever, girl. slide to the side, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
So
I love it. So this season, we have Buffy, newcomer to the show. How does that work? Do you guys all sit down and talk about it? Hey, yeah, she could come in, or is it just like they just throw her in there?
It's a casting call out there right now for anybody who's interested in putting your business out on television, okay? So yeah, it's just a casting call, and production. They cast, and some people may know some people, and we sometimes bring our friends in, but other times it's truly just a casting call.
Oh, okay, that's good. My favorite part of this season has to be the blind date.
Girl,
that was insane. So let me tell you guys something. So not only was it one blind date, it was two at the same time. I was like this the whole time.
I felt bamboozled.
I know. And then you went to the bathroom, and then they started. I was like, no. The guy followed her to the bathroom, guys.
He did. And then he had a kid, and he said he hadn't seen the kid in 14 months. I'm like, honey, you don't need to try to see me. You need to try to see your kid.
Yeah.
But that Heavenly is really something. She is truly a funny person.
Yeah.
She's always looking for a laugh, and I think that was a good.
And she tried. She tried for
don't
you.
Don't try again. Here.
No.
Yeah.
But you know what I want to get into? All the stuff that you do, because you are a boss.
Oh,
all right?
you.
You do a
Thanks
lot
so
of things,
much.
and I'm going to read it because I want to get this right. All right?
All right.
A partner for BCBG, which is committed to inspiring everyone to look their best around the clock, because you, honey, you look your best every single day.
And I'm actually wearing BCBG.
You
right
see?
now. Yeah.
Not only that, you're an animal lover, so you have your own clothing line for puppies called Picture Perfect Pup.
Yes.
Come on, adorable.
I saw a little baby walking in. I couldn't stop. I had to take a picture with him. I was like, oh my God, you're so cute.
Oh.
His name was Scruffy. He
Oh,
looked at two,
stop.
but he was really cute. He was dressed to the nines.
Love it. You are a moderator on a talk show, Sister Circle, which we will talk about later on.
Yes.
Love that. Philanthropist. The city of Atlanta recognized her for her work as animal rights and bullying and anti-bullying. So much so that you have your own day, literally dedicated Quad Webb's Day, June 18th.
June 18th.
That who has their own day?
I do.
I want my own day. Yeah, no, you take it. You take it. And now, last but not least, the cookbook. Yes. Come on, we have a cookbook, Cooking Miss Quad, Live, Laugh, Love, and Eat. It was featured #1 on Amazon. Come on, now let me. I know. I mean, guys, it's too much. She just does too much.
You know what? You make the time for what you want to make the time for, and I am a natural lover for pets, as you noted earlier. I love people as well. I always want to try to do my part. I did not know that was happening. The city of Atlanta really just pushed my wig back with that one when they honored me with the day, but I was so happy, and I'm going to do some great things. It was interesting because I was on my way to the airport coming here, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want this day just to be a day about me, June 18th. So I really want to dig deeper into the community and do something great. So I don't know if I'm going to do better women or orphan children, older children who need to be adopted. I think I'm really giving that one some more thought. So I think I really want to go in that direction. Yeah.
I love you more now.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the cookbook. So
let's talk about it.
I know publishing a book is hard already, but recipes, you got recipes and drinks in there. How is the publishing process for this?
Well, it was tough. Actually, that was a 2-year process. Like, I don't want people to think because I'm on 2 nationally syndicated shows, that, I just think today I'll do a cookbook and it'll be ready tomorrow at 5. It was nothing like that. Like, I had a literary agent who was uberly amazing. He birthed like 320,000 authors, but when he got to me, he just really didn't know how to package me, which ultimately kind of delayed the process. He tried for a year and it was to no avail. And I could have given up at that time, but I didn't. We parted ways. He's still an amazing guy, just didn't get me. I went back to the drawing board, got another literary agent, and, really just hit the ground running. So every time I'm here, I'm always working. You may see me doing some things with Married to Medicine, but rest assured there's 1,000 more meetings I'm always taking.
Yeah.
If I can get a free flight, then I'm going to turn into some money, so make it monetary. But, I worked really, really hard on that. It's one thing to know, and have the skill set to cook, but it's another thing to actually have those words to be heard when you're not reading them, when I'm not saying them. So I really took my time on it. I didn't want it to be just illustrations and recipes. I really wanted to tell some stories in there and some things, some life experiences, some things with some of my friends that,
You gotta everything in there.
experienced. Oh my God, it's a
Yeah.
lot. And, just even some of my personal experiences with my father and everything. So it's not just a cookbook. And actually, you can actually take what you know in the kitchen or what I'm teaching you in the kitchen and adapt it to your everyday lifestyle too.
Love
so
that.
I wanted there to be some life lessons there. So it's a lot of jewels for your crowns.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You always dropping gems. You always
Yes.
dropping jewels. I
Yes.
know that for sure. So you know what? I need your help.
What do you need? You can't cook.
Yeah.
I mean, you cute,
Yeah.
girl.
I'm cute, but I can't cook. I can't cook.
Did
So
you-
I
Did you
need
get the cookbook?
I got the cookbook, but I need your help.
What you need?
Like, can you give me something that's easy from the book?
Okay.
Right? Super easy that I could do. Someone who doesn't like to cook, nothing. And then throw in a drink in there because I'm going to need it.
Afterwards.
Yeah, I'm going to need it
So
afterwards. I'm going to need the two things.
I think something that's really easy to make would be my portobello stuffed mushrooms, and it's great for the holidays. And
Yes.
it's, if you're having parties, it's a great hors d'oeuvre. I think you also need to have, I would go with my Glenlivet mule.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's a
Okay.
little Glenlivet. If you look for the Scotch lovers out there, a little ginger beer and a twist of lime. It's really good. Quite
Okay.
refreshing.
I'm going to let you know how
me
it goes
know,
with me.
Like DM
Yeah.
me. And
Yes.
I'll repost it.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at me, Quad.
I see you.
Yes. So I know you do because I was stalking your Instagram. I know you do a little cooking tutorials, right?
yeah.
Yes, on Instagram.
Oh, absolutely. So right now, my team and I, we're doing 10-day, a countdown, Cooking with Miss Quad countdown to Christmas. So I'm actually launching that today. So I have like some tips on there, and it'll be some great things that'll kind of help people, make it easy for people in the kitchen.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that. What happens if opportunity comes knocking on the door and they're like, "Girl, we want to give you a food show." Would you do
happens?
it?
I'm
Yeah.
taking it.
You taking it? Yes.
Add that to the resume.
Yes.
What do you mean? You know better.
Yes, I wanted to say it because I want to bring it. I want to put it out in the universe.
Yes.
You gotta say things. So I was like, I gotta
absolutely.
ask her.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes. All right, so let's go to Sister Circle.
Yes.
That is an amazing show. I love you guys all together, and I feel like these are actually your sisters. How's this
feel
going?
like that too.
Right?
Yeah. I actually miss one of the ladies who is very special to me. I missed a very important day for her yesterday, and I'm not going to let that out there because she might not want it to be out there yet.
Right.
But I just want to wish her well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was here working. I did watch What Happens Live last night. So
Yes, I did see.
it was very entertaining show. by
Very
the way.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Claude, you are an entertaining lady.
Well, thank you, my dear. But no, I truly do love Sister Circle because it gives me an opportunity to show people who I am outside of compromising situations. We know reality TV is that it's conflict resolve, but really not resolve, right? So we know that in those situations, we're all going to be a bit different, right? But when you're in a loving environment, it's very positive, then you're allowed to be just that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's two different shows. I love them both, but they are night and day.
Yeah, and I feel that when I watch the show, that you guys are very united. You guys are sisters. You guys are all
They're doing their thing. Shouts out to Rashawn, Selena Johnson, Trina Braxton. Love you guys.
That's amazing. Did you ever see yourself hosting a show?
You know what? Yeah, I've always been a talkative person. And I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And my line name is the Inquisitor. So I've always asked questions. So it was natural. It was a natural progression for me. Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so many good things. I want to switch gears a little bit and go into your health. I know that you had struggled from fibroids.
Yes.
And I want you to tell me and everybody here and people at home what that is and how severe this is.
Right, it really is. And a lot of women will experience having fibroids. Every 1 in 4 Caucasian women and every 1 in 3 African American women would experience. So it's about 70% of women overall will experience fibroids. And what it is a overgrowth of smooth muscle tissue, often on the uterus or around the uterus, right? So I had I think maybe 10 of them or 7 to 10 of them, but I know I had 2 of them that were like the size of grapefruits, right?
Wow.
And I could remember, and these are some of the symptoms, ladies, like you might have heavy bleeding. It may be for an elongated period of time. You may have lower abdomen pain, back pains. I had frequent urination because I had one actually sitting on my bladder so much that if I would try to hold my urine, it would just literally, I would be in pain. Like needles were just sticking me. Yeah. So it can be a bit stressful.
That is
to say the least. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's important that you're sharing this with us because I think a lot of us, we don't take care of our bodies. We don't listen to our bodies.
That is true. That is
true.
And here's another symptom too is weight gain. So my stomach is normally as flat as the floor that we walk on. So when I was like, wait a minute, what is happening? Oh my God, so I'm like, this is not like me. Like, I like to eat, but honey, I don't retain the weight, and so that was one of them because I had those fibroids and they were large and they were growing inside. So for me, I had the Accessa procedure. It's a new procedure that's out there, probably been around about 5 or 6 years, but I only have very, very, very small incisions. I was able to start up and running again about a week later after the surgery versus having a hysterectomy. Then that means a person would conform to possibly, if ever getting pregnant, you would have to have a cesarean, and I didn't want that,
Okay.
And then some people even have full hysterectomies. I know a young girl who was every bit of 26 years old, never had children, and her doctor offered a hysterectomy. I don't understand why, but I do want to encourage women to go out there, pay attention to your bodies, listen to your bodies. I know I'm the type of person, I'm always busy. I'll just go, and it wasn't a good idea for me, and it's not a good idea for everyone. So if you see something different in your health, just go and see about it. And if they're not offering Accessa, then ask about it. Do the research. I was going to go to Chicago and actually have a friend to conduct the surgery for me, but then I was so lucky that I had one of my sorority sisters say no. Dr. Sweeney Hawkins, she is in Atlanta, and she's one of the best at it, and I had my surgery there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that because people need to know this.
Absolutely. You don't have to be quiet about it. I mean, who wants to say that they had heavy bleeding? But hell, if it helps somebody, then it helps somebody.
Yeah.
No one really wants to say that, but you're not alone when you're going through these things. You're really not.
Yeah, and I didn't even know what this was. So it's so good when people talk about things like this because it brings up knowledge about
absolutely.
the situation. Yeah. Well, okay. Something I need to talk about is your doggies.
Yeah, my
How are they?
Chloe and Kari, they're spoiled as ever. Like sometimes
these are her babies.
How did y'all get this spoiled? And I say, you did it. This is how they got spoiled. Listen, Chloe doesn't let me out of her sight. It is sickening, guys. I'm like, girl, I'm sitting right here, sis.
Yeah.
I'm
It's the cutest thing seeing you on Married to Medicine with them. Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
you guys.
She has her purple hair and Kari has her pink hair. They're so cool.
Oh my God, they're amazing.
They're good girls, though. They're really mannerable. They're very smart. I really enjoy them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so another thing that I love about you.
What's that?
It's your Quadisms.
Yes.
Can we go down the line? I got a few. All right. This one I actually mentioned in the beginning.
What'd you say?
Doing it for the gods.
Doing it for the gods, honey. So that means when you're slaying it, right? Whatever that may be, if you got straight A's, GPA 4.0, whatever, honey, you're doing it for the gods. If you look fabulous, right? You're doing it for the gods. So it's just the slayage of it all.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. No tea, no shade.
No tea, no shade, honey. That means no tea, then I can't throw shade. Or I might say no tea, no shade, girl. That's for real. Like, that's the truth. No tea, no shade.
I love it. One more. Everything.
Oh, honey, she's everything. That means from head to toe, you got it. You got it going on.
Right.
Like Drake, you got it, girl.
You got it. Okay, so now we're going to go home, and we're going to use these. All right?
Are you really? Who's going to use it? By a show of hands.
Come on.
Oh, who needs another class? Someone needs another class.
Throw another one in there for them. Throw another one in there.
Let's see. Now catch that dirt.
Yes.
Yes, and that means I'm speaking to you real. Yeah.
I love it. Now we're gonna go to a few questions.
Oh, I like questions.
Yes,
let's do it.
Questions.
Don't be afraid. I don't bite. No, neither does Chloe and Kari.
I was wondering, which of your favorite shows that you work on is like yours?
Oh, don't make me do that.
Oh, she trying to start something.
You shady? Why are you so shady? Looking all cute up there like you were innocent. I like them both for different reasons. How about that? I need to keep all my coins coming.
Yes.
Girl, you'll never cheat me out of a check, girl. Any other questions? Don't be afraid.
She doesn't bite, I swear.
Yeah, dear, stand. Yeah.
I just want you to say something when you be like, yes, hunty.
Yes, hunty, yes.
I love it.
Anyone else?
Anyone else?
Someone has something on the tip of their tongue.
Give us one more. Yeah, I see you.
You do? Okay. Pass the mic. Don't hog the ball hog. Don't don't hog the mic.
What's going on?
Hey, hun, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. You are handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like you. Okay, your hair is doing it for the gods, honey. I see you. I see you.
Thank you. You got any future projects you got coming up?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's an awesome question. So as we were talking earlier, I'm actually really wanting to get more into the cooking space. I have some things that I'm working on. For me, I don't like to say it until I really have it. You understand what I'm saying? But just know that it's in a cooking space. Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Nice. Amazing, guys. Bravo's Married to Medicine season finale is December 22nd at 9 p.m. Eastern Pacific Time. Quad Webb, thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure.
This was amazing.